When Courtney Castonguay gave birth to her daughter Emma last year, it didn't take long for medical staff to know something was terribly wrong.
Especially because we were around other newborn babies. She didn't sound or act like them.
Emma cried incessantly, wouldn't feed, and couldn't sleep.
I felt like the worst mother in the world. I felt bad for her because she didn't ask for it, and she was suffering because of my choices.
Castonguay, 21 at the time, had been addicted to opioids for 3 years and had taken them throughout her pregnancy without telling her doctor. When she finally told hospital staff, they confirmed the baby was dependent on opioids and Emma could be given what she needed.
She had to be put on a very high dose of morphine.
Emma was one of hundreds of babies born with neonatal abstinence syndrome in Canada. Between April 2016 and April 2017, the Canadian Institute for Health Information identified 1,846 hospitalizations for babies born dependent on opioids. Quebec's numbers were not included. More than half of the cases, 988, were in Ontario, where there's been a steady increase since 2012. Experts say that number reflects both the province's higher population and higher rates of opioid use.
I'm worried because in general, there's, I think, too much opioid use in the population, but it's also worrisome because it does increase the load on the resources of the healthcare system.
Social worker Sarah Simpson says 10 years ago they'd see just a few cases a year, but not anymore.
We are seeing anywhere between 2 and 5 babies that are on the neonatal abstinence protocol.
And she says staff are struggling to keep up. Some babies are hospitalized for up to 8 months and then closely monitored for another year. Parents, too, need plenty of help.
There's a lot of shame, there's a lot of guilt.
Come on.
Emma is now healthy and happy. Her mother has been clean for months. Looking back, she only wishes she had admitted to her drug use and gotten help earlier.
It doesn't matter if they're mad. It doesn't matter. It's a life you're putting in jeopardy.
Ready?
And a life saved, she says, thanks to the support she got from healthcare providers. Support she hopes, as the opioid crisis continues, others will get too. Trevor Dunn, CBC News, Toronto.